Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Finally, we are going to be doing the mob farm today, for real this time, because last time, you know how that went, I did kind of die, maybe a little bit, on accident. I did end up, getting my armor back, luckily. If you didn't see that video, definitely go watch that one. That was yesterday's video, or last time's video. But yeah, this time we're actually going to go, upgrade the mob farm. Like I said, we're going to be using the Trident Killer. That is like a bedrock thing. I do have a trident and stuff here. So, yeah, and I collected some materials. We got the observers and the pistons. I'm gonna go do that real quick. And then we're also gonna make the mob farm larger. So I'm gonna like increase the amount of layers in the mob farm. Probably do at least one today. If not two, we will see how long it takes us to like get the amount of like height we need. But yeah, let's get started. We're going over there right now, just to kind of at least start the Trident Killer, because that makes it fully AFKable, which is going to be super useful. Real quick, we did get the Trident last episode, which was insanely good, because that's very obviously important. The killer. This is the mob farm here. It's pretty small. It's only got one layer on it right now, but I am going to actually like break some of it just to kind of make sure it works. Okay, so I went to grab my mending book to mend up real quick. It actually did not take too long. I just traded with a couple of villagers and we got it. I'm just gonna show you. That's how it's gonna look inside. It's just gonna go around there. That will kill it, believe it or not. It's not, or the mobs, believe it or not. It does work. I've tried it a few times and it's worked every time, like most of the time at least. But yeah, I mean, to turn it off, you can either put like a lever here, but I usually just like take it down, or I would like mine this out and then I put it like right here, just to kind of do whatever with it. I am probably gonna try to like box this in a bit more because it's not very good right now. Let's see. Okay, so after about probably like 9 or 10, and probably close to like 8 or 9 hours of AFKing, I don't know exactly how like the return rates are for the like drops here, because the chest doesn't keep it all. But yeah, I got probably like, yeah, almost a stack of gunpowder. Not bad. 60 levels though, that is pretty good, I would say, for that amount of time of AFKing, especially since it's fully AFKable and I don't have to like keep killing the mobs. That's pretty good. I'll probably right now I'm probably gonna start actually expanding the farm as far as like, shoot, I forgot about that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to expand the farm to get more like layers on top of it, because that they'll actually or to continue to get more like more mobs, the more, or yeah, more drops, the more you actually like more layers you put on top here, which is actually super nice, especially like when you have like 3 or 4 or even just 2. It'll be like double the amount of drops, which is nice. Probably just gonna start like doing a little bit, not too much though. I'll probably stick with one level at least for now, because any more than that it's gonna be a lot of blocks, and I guess I could do that. We'll see how long this takes me though. Also, the trapdoors is gonna be a lot of whatchamacallit, a lot of wood to use. It'll use up, but that's not actually not that bad, because you know, wood isn't super hard to get. Probably have a few stacks left over. But yeah, if you have any ideas for other farms I should be building, definitely drop them in the comments. Like, I've seen Armadillo Farm, which is a good idea, but I think the reason I build these mob farms instead is mainly because of firework rockets, because I don't have to build a gunpowder farm and also an armadillo XP farm, which I know is faster. Like both are faster, but it's just a lot less effort. I can also get bones from this, which is better for crops, and also for just mainly for crops and for bone meal, and also just in general, like you can trade round of flesh for villagers and all that good stuff, which is all fine and dandy, of course. But this is just a simple farm. It's easy to build. It doesn't take a ton of resources, and also just I don't have to build individual farms for such as gunpowder and stuff for that. But yeah, if you have any other farms, I probably will build a tree farm at some point. They are quite complicated though, so it's probably going to be more late game, unfortunately. But you know, if you have any other farms like simple farms like that, definitely drop them in the comments. I would love to, do building more farms and just doing more stuff from the comments. Since I do have the base already built, I can kind of expand my world to more different things, I guess, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'll see you probably when I'm done building. I need to get some wood for the trapdoors and dig this out. But yeah. Okay, so we've officially finished the second layer. If you can see here, oh my goodness, this now. But yeah, you can see we got 2 layers on there now. That should make it at probably twice as fast, I would guess. I'm not exactly sure on the rates though. Like it could be a little bit more, not but a negligible amount, but it's definitely worth it though. In that case, I'm probably going to AFK a little longer just to see if it is faster at all, and also just whether or not it's worth it to increase the amount of layers I do. If I'm going to do 5 layers eventually, or something like that, we will see. But yeah, I'm gonna do more AFKing, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so after a little bit of AFKing, we have, or I guess not a little bit, a bit of AFKing, we have, around 107 levels. That's not bad. I'm gonna add another layer though, just to make it a little faster. But yeah, it's been pretty successful so far. It is good to have um, that XP, but I will also expand the storage system on it since I do need to collect, especially the gunpowder and bones, since those are the most important. But yeah, I'm gonna make a sorting system for that, preferably, and then just a discard system for the armor and stuff, since that's can get annoying to just keep. But yeah. Okay, so here I'm actually going to start my first item sorter of this world. It's not too complicated to build. I think it's built or like created by Impulse or something. It's pretty simple. It takes not too many materials. It takes comparator, repeater, all that good stuff. But I'm hoping that it shouldn't take too long to build. Just gonna kind of, I probably will need more blocks, however, so I'm gonna try to get more of those. But yeah, it's gonna be basically, I'm probably gonna build this from here. It's gonna go down here. We're gonna sort out for now. We're just gonna sort out the we're just gonna sort out the bones and the gunpowder because we don't really need anything else. And then we're just gonna send it all here-ish, just to kind of we're gonna have lava here just to kind of destroy the rest of the items so it doesn't lag it or anything, and it doesn't clog up the system. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tedious to build, especially when it's I don't have anything else to think. I don't have any more because we're in the air and we don't have any like platform to build it on. But you know, it should be fine after we build the first one. Let's see. I think I'll need more blocks, unfortunately, but that's okay. We need down there. Okay, I'm gonna grab more netherrack blocks, and then we should be cool on building. Okay, so I have about a stack of blocks. I believe this design is by Impulse, I think. It is quite simple. It is gonna take very few materials actually, which is quite nice, especially when it's early game-ish like this, and I don't have a ton of like redstone and stuff like stocked up. But yeah, it's gonna be just like a simple like redstone repeater there, and then we're gonna build. Or I should build 2 of these, so I'm just gonna build both of them at the same time, actually. But yeah, there we go. Then we need to put this guy here, there, and then that's powering it, and then this will go into the chests, I believe. So the chests are actually be like right here, which will be fine. Which is nice because this doesn't actually take that many like hoppers or resources or whatever, which is nice. There, there. Just go into the chests, which I know it's filling up right now. And as you can see, they are locking the whatever you call it, which is I'm actually going to destroy that since I do not need this to be sorted in right now. I'll probably check back when I got this all working. I'm probably going to add a like lava source thing here so I can just kind of destroy the blocks. And yeah, and then I'll check back when it's working. So I finished the dispenser thing here. Oh. But yeah, this is I can turn it on and off when I'm not using it, which is actually quite helpful because I don't like the noise. But yeah, so basically the items should go down here. Oops. I do need a hopper here just to kind of like put the items actually into the chest. Yeah, there's a ton there. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to see. I'm gonna get a hopper there, and it should filter down here. It'll either go into here if it's either bones for this chest or gunpowder for this chest, and then this is the item filter. And then if not, and it's like an armor piece or like rotten flesh, destroying all that, it'll eventually get filtered down here, and all of that item, all of the extra stuff that isn't either bones or gunpowder will go into here. I added this extra space here just in case I wanted to have like one for either like redstone or like string or whatever. If I ever needed something, I can just add another filter here, which as you can see aren't very hard to build. So I'll probably do that eventually if I need anything else. But for now, I'm just going to use gunpowder and bones, and then yes, it'll go into the lava and then it'll get destroyed. And yeah, that is probably the last part for today. I'm gonna go grab that hopper and then yeah. Okay, so I have the hopper here. I'm just gonna kind of show you kind of how it works. It's pretty simple. I am just gonna keep that off for now so I can just kind of make sure it's all working correctly. So it should be. I'm gonna AFK for like 2 seconds just to kind of make sure that it's kind of working. As you can see, the items are filtering out of here, going through here. If they're not one of these, either gunpowder or bones for this one, they'll go along these hoppers into this chest, and then eventually if this thing is on, it will get filtered, and this dropper will put it into the, I guess it won't get filtered, but the dropper will put all of those items from this chest into this lava, like repeatedly. But yeah, I'm gonna AFK for like 2 quick seconds just to kind of make sure it's like all working correctly, and then yeah. Okay, so after a little while we have AFKing, probably like 10-ish minutes. We got, it's probably longer than 10 minutes. But yeah, we got gunpowder in here, bones in here, everything else, as you can see, getting discarded into the lava. Everything works pretty well. But yeah, I think that is definitely probably where I'm going to end off today's episode. We've made a lot of progress on this, actually. That was super successful. I'm very proud of myself for what we've done here today. It is, I think the best part is just extending it higher so like the rates improve. But other than that, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you've stayed to the end, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.